Hi guys, I am so nervous to be doing this again and to be back on the screen. I feel like I've forgotten what it's like to be in front of a camera and also be holding a microphone. But yeah, I have a lot of explaining to do because I just went AWOL for a while. Um, but I'm nervous, most especially. I'm nervous to try again. I'm scared to do this one more time. And I'm trying to be like, trying to be consistent. I have a lot of explaining to do. And I will start by explaining. First of all, 2025 was a lot for me. And when I say a lot, I experienced a major loss in 2025. And even though I tried, showing up, it's just at some point my brain wasn't doing it anymore. So I just checked out for some time because I needed to um sort myself out. And I would say this I'm dealing with that. Um and also I have moved two times in the last 3 years, and each time I've moved is for school. So I'm dealing with relocation. I'm also dealing with school. I'm dealing with work. Then I'm dealing with this. At some point, I felt like it was just a lot for me, and I needed to, try and see if I could figure myself out. Regularly, when I mean, 2 years ago, I used to post at least two times in a month. That's every 2 weeks at least, and I used to put out content every 2 weeks. And then there were times when I was settled enough to put out content every week. But this one, I was putting out content, but at some point, it feels like I didn't even know what was happening. Like, so I had to take some time off, not because I was tired of the screen, no, but because I was dealing with a lot outside of the screen. However, I want to try again, and this time I have so much content. In fact, I've been watching a lot of movies, ranging from the Christmas content to the personal YouTube movies. In fact, it feels like everybody has a YouTube channel. And I've been watching lots of movies and I have a lot to talk about, a lot to review, a lot to speak on. I'm excited. Um, so this is something I really enjoy doing, and that's why I want to try one more time and try this time to be consistent as well. Yeah, I'm still nervous. I'm still nervous. Maybe by the second video I'll be better, but yeah, it's taking me a lot to do this. I even said to myself, nothing. I'm just going to sit down here and do it quickly, just so that I don't sit down and think my thoughts. Because if I think my thoughts, I'll go back to my bed and that's it. So I'm so excited, ranging from movies, Christmas movies, movies on people's personal YouTubes, movies that recently even came out, my top favorites, my least favorite, my top actors that I rooted for years down the line, and we're seeing them, you know, blossom in our eyes. God, I have so much to talk about, and I'm really excited because it gives me joy watching people like grow before my eye. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just me though, but if you're like me, that you know, I saw this person acting last year, and this person's acting seems to have become so much better that I live for things like that. Like I love it. It just puts a smile on my face. I'm like, yeah, this person has been working. This person has been putting in the effort, and this person has been showing up. And I feel like it gets for some people, it gets better from script to script. So you have to give them grace enough to see them grow because their first acting, probably they were nervous. Then the second one, third one, by the time they're entering like their 10th one, you're like, yes, that is it. So I'm so excited. I have so much content coming out, and I'll be putting them out gradually. Stay with me, guys. I will do my best this time, and I'm hoping that this time life doesn't throw anything at me that I can't handle. Yeah. But until the next drop, stay with me. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.